Let's get on with it. I'll do it when I do it. Are you ready?
The 90s gave us two things: Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. If you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z growing up, you have no childhood. Alright, if you're not familiar with Dragon Ball Z, let me give you a quick rundown. So, Goku, the main character, the guy in the big orange vest with black spiky hair, he's an alien known as a Saiyan, right? Even though he looks like a human. And basically, a bunch of aliens and like robots consistently try to wreak havoc on the Earth, and it's up to him and the other Z fighters to save the world from evil. And the fighting, they fight each other in typical martial arts combat, but the thing is, they like shoot lasers out of their hands and fly through space and get really muscular. It's just lots of testosterone, like boiled down and then given steroids, and everybody in the 90s loved it, and people still love it. But the thing is, if you're into fighting games, you should play this game anyway, even if you don't give a crap about the story. I mean, most fighting games don't have a story to begin with, right? Released in 2002 by Infogrames, Dragon Ball Z Budokai brings all the cinematic butt-kicking of the show to your PS2. The game has all the modes you'd expect from a fighting game: a story/arcade mode, a one-on-one versus mode, a tournament mode, and a training mode. The game adheres pretty faithfully to its source material. The story mode traces the first three sagas of the show: the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, and the Cell Saga. Translation: the story mode lasts about 10 hours. Those of you who grew up with the show, however, will notice right away that there are some curtailments to the story in order to fit it into the confines of the game. But the story remains pretty good, and has all the original voice actors from the show. I mean, it basically recreates the experience of watching the TV show. Kick ass!
Mysterious alien attack.
Oh, come on, what other game do you know that has title cards? That's awesome.
Say it!
The game is surprisingly similar to Tekken. It's a 3D one-on-one fighting game with a little less polish, but a lot more pizzazz. You controlled your super-powered fighter by pressing square to punch, triangle to kick, circle to fire a ki blast, and X to block. The gameplay consists of building up your ki meter, basically your special attack meter, by landing successful hits on your opponent. Once you've accumulated enough ki, you can use it to execute special attacks by performing a specific combination of buttons, such as square, 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 circle for a Kamehameha wave. Most of the time the game feels like a button masher, but once you acquire some of the rarer, more ultimate attacks, then things can really heat up. Notice that I said acquire skills. As you play through DBZ Budokai's story mode, you earn capsules, which unlock skills that you can equip to your character. These skills range from passive health regeneration to super ultimate attacks that fill up the entire screen. Also, by using money won in the tournament mode, you can purchase new skills. There's also this real gimmicky mode that allows you to transfer skills between 2 memory cards. You know, in case your friend still has this game. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. Man, this game's music is all over the place. One minute you're listening to elevator music, and the next you're rocking the dragon. But all the music's pretty good. Some of it might annoy you, but I enjoy it.
Just let him go. Please.
Equally as polarizing is the game's visual style. A lot of people will appreciate the very accurate character models, but others might mourn the lack of animated cutscenes, which are common in licensed anime games like this. But overall, the presentation is really solid. The fighting is lag-free, and other than being a 2002 PS2 release, the visuals are pretty good. Yeah, there are better fighting games out there, but you know, this game's pretty good. If you've always wanted to put your hands together at the wrists and shout Kamehameha and want a blue laser to fire out of them, then this game is for you. And even those of you who might not like Dragon Ball Z, this is a pretty solid fighting game that for the price of $3 warrants a look.
Next on Dragon Ball Z, let's go to Namek. We'll see you there.
More like let's go to over 9,000.